Let's do this. We're live. Oh, yeah. We are live. And boy, howdy, do I have something to share with you. It's a brand new sunface. The Talavera style with the kind of painting. And it's colorful. And isn't she a happy, pretty sunface? Oh, yeah. All right. Hello, VJ. VJ, how are you, VJ? First of all, thank you. Hello, all 2 people, 3 people watching. Thank you for checking into my live stream. I'm just excited because I got this sun face. Yeah. All right. How is everyone? VJ, how are you? VJ, the red chair? You like the red chair? Not too shabby? I'm curious, how did you find me? Was it through Funhouse? Here's the red chair, not too shabby. And it says 2 seconds, but it was only 1.1 seconds. I think it was like 1.08 seconds. I wanted it to say 1 second, but it says 2. So that's, to me, that's disappointing. But it is the shortest. This is the shortest, not too shabby. Here it is.
Red chair, not too shabby. Red chair, not too shabby.
I'm going to try to hit it.
Red chair, not too shabby.
Isn't that a great not too shabby? So, hello, everyone. I'm all discombobulated because I started the live stream about 10 minutes ago, and then I stopped it, and I restarted it because I wanted to have my cactus sunface as the main theme in the title heading. Isn't this amazing? Look at her. She's so happy and pretty. Yeah? VJ, where are you located? Where are you? I'm just curious. Where are you located? Did you find me through Funhouse? So, yeah, everybody, VJ in the comment section said, God, that video is so good. Here, I'm going to play it at 25%. I'm going to slow it down. Let's see here. Play speed, 25%. So this 1.1 second video will be 8.8 seconds or 9 seconds, all right? Here it is, slow motion.
Red chair, not too shabby.
VJ, you found me. You live in the District of Columbia, and you found me through your friend who works in California state government. That's awesome. Wait, all right. I'm going to play the red chair at 25% because that still seems really fast. All right? Because it's 1.8, it's 1.1 seconds. So it should be 8.8, which is essentially 9 seconds. Here it is.
Red chair, not too shabby.
And then a few months ago, I did Jessica's pet grooming. Here. Jessica's pet grooming, not too shabby. But there was way too many syllables with the Jessica's pet grooming. 6 seconds. 6 syllables. All right. But I wasn't. Anyway, here's Jessica's pet grooming.
It's Jessica's pet grooming, not too shabby.
I hope Jessica, wherever she is in Poncha Springs, that she appreciates that I gave her free advertising there. Yeah. Jessica's pet grooming. It was like June. I think it was like June. Let's play that one at super slow. Playback speed, 25%. Here it is.
It's Jessica's pet grooming, not too shabby.
There you go. Oh, man. Hello, there's 4 people watching. Everyone, please comment. Tell me your favorite Not Too Shabby. I might tell some backstories of Not Too Shabbies. I made a list, and I bought this today. Isn't she pretty? Woo, woo. This is going in my bathroom. This is probably going in my bathroom because I already have a cactus-themed bathroom, and I painted the walls green, and I got my cactus shower curtain. So here, I'll even show it to you. Hey, Exploring. How are you? Hey, Exploring. By the way, I want to show you my cactus shower curtain. This sun face here is going to go in my bathroom. It's green, and I have a cactus shower curtain. Here it is.
It's my cactus shower curtain. Not too shabby!
Yeah, isn't that nice? Yeah. And I think I got a cactus. Let me see if I've done a Not Too Shabby of it. I have a bath mat. Oh, cactus bathroom towels. Here, this is also in my upstairs cactus-themed bathroom.
It's cactus bathroom towels. Not too shabby!
Oh, yeah! Yeah! I have a bath mat upstairs that's cactus-themed, and it's got a yucca plant on it. And I might do a Not Too Shabby during this live stream. And, of course, I really should do a Not Too Shabby of my new sun face. The only thing is she might get guilt. Rosita, my other sun face. Here's there's Rosita, right to the left. And now I got a new cactus-themed sun face. So they kind of look similar. Like it's the same style, the same, you could tell they mass-produce them or something. But there you go. So Rosita here in blue, she might get jealous, but I'm going to put this. I think this is going to go in my bathroom. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. We'll see. The one thing I know is you can never have enough sun faces. You know what I mean? So, all right. So, exploring, I'm doing well. All I did today was I went to Pueblo, and I pretty much spent money at a Southwestern store, and I wanted to explore this Butte Hill northeast of Pueblo, and then I found out it was private property. I kind of figured it might be private property, but I drove out there. I just had to get out of my house. So I should have gone into the mountains, Buena Vista, Salida, but I just didn't feel like it. So anyway, VJ, River Gorge Bridge, Not Too Shabby. That's your request? All right, let's see what we got here. River Gorge Bridge. Are you talking about the Royal Gorge? Oh, the Rio. Oh, I'm guessing you're thinking the Rio Grande Gorge Bridge. Rio Grande Gorge Bridge. Here it is.
The Rio Grande Gorge Bridge. Not too shabby!
That is quite a gorge. It is like, people have jumped, and it's suicide. They actually have like signs that say don't jump, suicide counseling, and you can there's like a couple of monitors where you can push a button and speak to someone, which is crazy. But anyway, yeah, the Rio Grande Gorge Bridge. That's outside of Taos, New Mexico. That's a great Not Too Shabby you called there. I was on a little vacation outing for a few days, and I was in Taos, New Mexico. So, yeah, exploring. You're in Wellsville? Yeah, that's good. What are you doing in Wellsville? Hey, do you fish? You've got access to that river down there. You can just walk out of your house and go fishing. So, have I ever been over Black Bear Pass? I have not. I have not been over Black Bear Pass. I haven't been over any of those passes over by Ouray and Telluride. The Wilson family that live in Telluride, they've been up and down. They've done Black Bear Pass a lot. So, exploring. You're in Pueblo. What are you doing in Pueblo? What are you doing? Go to the Southwestern store. Look. I bought this sunface. Go to the Southwestern store. It's just north of the Dunkin' Donuts. It's on that frontage road north of the Dunkin' Donuts. There's a Motel 6 and then a couple more buildings. It's right there. So I also bought this big piece of pottery. It's got a prickly pear, and I don't know what that is, but it looks like a flower. It's got a saguaro cactus right here. It's got a cattle skull. Oh, that's a traditional Mexican person sleeping in the desert with their head down. Is this wonderful? This beautiful pottery I got. So go to the Southwestern store. I think it's called the Pueblo Southwestern Trading Post or Pueblo Southwestern something, and go buy all sorts of Southwestern stuff for yourself. Go buy yourself a sunface just like this, you know. It is beautiful, Jolene. I know. Exploring. You're camping at Lake Pueblo. That's very cool. That's very neat. So you're at Lake Pueblo State Park. I could have stopped by. I drove around Lake. I drove around the reservoir. Yeah, coming in from West Cliff, I took 96 south of the reservoir. Then on the way back, I took Highway 50 to Florence. DJ, do I have any role models? Yeah, I got role models. Man, that's kind of personal. It just shouldn't be so personal, but yeah, I've got some role models. I'm not sure. I got to think about that. BJ, that's a very good question. So, Jolene, so you watched a video of people driving over Black Bear Pass, and then they got stuck. Yeah, Black Bear Pass can be crazy. That is definitely a risky road, and I believe on the west side, the Telluride side, it's just one way. You just go downhill, and so there you go. Oh my gosh! Oh wow! So you both saw that video? I'll look that up. What's the title of that video? Black Bear Pass? I mean, I could probably look it up. Black Bear Pass. Hail, rain. Let's just see if I can find it. Oh, is it this one? We had to call 911. I'll watch it later. Caught in a hailstorm, Black Bear Pass. Well, if you get caught in a hailstorm, you just stop. You stop and you pray. Or you hike down. So, hold on. Katrina in Trinidad, Colorado. I sent her this text. I told her I've got another sunface today because she's into Southwestern stuff. And she said, beautiful, love the cactus. Isn't that great? So, very nice. No, BJ, it's all right. Let me just think about that. My role models. I got a friend named Brandon in Arkansas who's a role model. And Man, that's a hard question. I do have role models, though. It's almost like I gotta like think. I just gotta think about it. You know, role models. So. VJ, your friends in California, how did they find me? Do you know I've got some California not too shabbies? Here, let me just type in California not too shabby. Let me just see what's here. Does your friend live in Newport Beach? Because here.
It's Newport Beach, California. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. Or Riverside, California.
It's Riverside, California. Not too shabby.
There you go. All right. I'm bouncing around from topic to topic. But yeah, Black Bear Pass is an intense, that's a serious one. My friend Jay in Telluride, he told me he drove down Black Bear Pass at night when it was dark. I'm serious. That's what he told me, and I believe him. He's not a liar. And he was like, yeah, that was scary. And then we hiked Mount Sneffels together, and there was a couple of scary sections near the top where it was scary enough that he told me, he said, you know, this is even scarier than driving Black Bear Pass at night. So, Mount Sneffels. Yeah. VJ, I've been to Northern California. I've been to there's a place called Bernie Falls. That's pretty amazing. Here, have your friends in Northern California, have they ever been to Bernie Falls? Because it's beautiful.
It's Bernie Falls. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good memories, man. Yeah. Anyway. So, one sponsor of today's video is my cherry vanilla flavored sparkling beverage. This just hits the spot. Oh, it's so good. That's good. A lot of these flavored drinks, it should have a fruity, citrusy flavor. I mean, that's usually what the best flavors are. And this one is cherry, but then the vanilla is kind of strange. You think vanilla? You know, cherry vanilla is amazing, but then in like a water drink, you would think it might not, but it's really good. Cherry vanilla. Go get this. It's at Walmart. Really good stuff. VJ, what are you doing in D.C.? Are you involved in politics? I don't mean to sound judgmental or whatever, but Jolene, do we have a good grocery store in Westcliff? You know, I mean, I don't know. When we do have the Westcliff supermarket. Here, I'll even show you a not too shabby of it. We have a small-ish supermarket. It's adequate. It has most things. It is a little more pricey. Here, I'll just show you that supermarket, not too shabby. So we just have this one. And where is it here? Here, Westcliff Market. All right, here it is.
It's the Westcliff Supermarket. Not too shabby.
It's all right. It's all right. And then we do have a Dollar General and a Family Dollar. So Oh, wow. You're doing an AmeriCorps program out there? Wow, VJ. That sounds exciting. Good for you. You're doing an AmeriCorps. That's sort of like the Peace Corps, but a different program, right? You're welcome to tell me more about it, but I want to support you with that. That's exciting. So, Jolene, all right, the nearest big... First of all, the Westcliff Supermarket, you can get most things there, but it's not like a massive supermarket where they have everything. All right. So, I mean, from Westcliff, I shop at the Walmart in Canyon City. It's roughly a 1-hour drive, and then I do I do grocery pickup. So they just put all the food in my trunk. So yeah, I mean, so if you don't like the supermarket in Westcliff, you don't like the Dollar General that has some groceries and Family Dollar as well, you got to drive to Canyon City, which is at least 45 minutes. It's more like an hour. And there's a Safeway there. There's a Walmart there. And I don't know if there's a third supermarket. So that's it. You can drive an hour to the Walmart in Salida as well. So most things you got to drive an hour to get to if you live in Westcliff. So yeah, you like Safeway? Safeway, I don't have strong opinions about supermarkets, but hey, here's an abandoned supermarket, and this is what I thought of it.
It's an abandoned supermarket. Not too shabby.
How about a pig? Hey, have you ever been to a Piggly Wiggly supermarket? I was in front of one in Loxley, Alabama, and here's what I thought of it.
It's a Piggly Wiggly supermarket. Not too shabby.
That was on my Bike Across America trip. So my third Bike Across America trip. So there you go. So many not too shabbies. I made one not too shabby video today. And here it is. Oh, isn't that great? Look at that sun face. What should I name her? What should I name this sun face? What should I name this sun face? She's so pretty. I don't even want to put her in the bathroom. I don't know. Oh, you guys. Oh, my gosh. All right. First of all, I was going to play. Oh, that's right. All right. I'm bouncing around from topic to topic. I made one not too shabby video today, and it's of a dirt road outside of Florence, Colorado. It's a little odd, I suppose, but here.
It's Fremont County Road 108. Not too shabby.
There you go, right there. There you go. How about that? How amazing is that? Not too amazing, but I just wanted to at least churn them out, at least one a day, every day. Find something you like. You know what? Maybe it's time to do a not too shabby of this sun face. Let's just do it right now. Pretty sun face. Here. You could do it like this. Can you see me? Usually I put it on the refrigerator so then you can see. All right, this will work. All right. Then we're not too shabby. Turn the light on. My pants, pull my pants up a little bit. All right. All right, we're going to do the classic, not too shabby. It's a cactus-themed sunface. Okay. It's a cactus-themed sunface. Not too shabby. I got it. This is probably going to work. Let's see here. All right. I'll let you watch it first before I do. You get the best view.
It's a cactus-themed sunface. Not too shabby.
That works. That's going to work. That's going to work. Ha ha! VJ! VJ, usually I try to do a not too shabby. At least I try. Most times I do a not too shabby during my live streams. Oh, that's a great one. That's an excellent one, man. This is great. Yes. All right, exploring. You suggest that I call her Aguda, which is Spanish for sharp. Wow. Sharp. Aguda? My other one is called Rosita. The one that's called Rosita. She's called Rosita. This one, Aguda? Aguda. I'll name her Aguda. I don't know. Well, let me think about that. Aguda? I was thinking of an M, like Mariella. Let's name her Mariella. It has to have an M. I just feel like the letter M, and it just has to have a flowing, What do you think, Aguda or Mariella? Oh, I love, like, it's got a hummingbird on it and a prickly pear. VJ Frida? I don't know. Frida. That's an interesting name. Oh, you guys. Frito Kahlo vibes. Frito. Hey, should I do another not too shabby? Seriously, I have a bath mat upstairs that I can't believe I don't have bath mat not too shabby. I don't think I have I never did a not too shabby of it. I should go upstairs. All right, see, let me show you something. I'm gonna go upstairs to the bathroom where I'm gonna be hanging up Mariella or Aguda or Frida. I'm not sure what I'm gonna name her yet, but I'm gonna bring my camera because I might do a not too shabby up there. Come on up with me, everybody. You're so lucky you're gonna see my upstairs bathroom. Last year I did a whole live stream in the bathroom the whole time. It was over an hour. Let's see here. All right, so here's my bathroom. It's a little messy. Here, see, I got the cactus-themed shower curtain, and I got a towel right here. See the towel? It's got a cactus theme. I never did. See the bath mat? I also got a bath mat right there. It's upside down for you. But I'm going to do a not too shabby. I'm going to take this downstairs. Maybe I should do it up here. I'm going to do a not too shabby right here. There's just not enough room in here. This is a small bathroom. Wait. Darn it. I like having a small little house. I don't need a lot of junk. All right, everyone, I'm going to do a not too shabby of that right there, the bath mat. All right. My shorts. Sorry for being obscene. All right, let's see. Okay, you can see me. You can't see the bath mat. Here we go. It's a bath mat with a yucca and saguaro cat. Okay. Okay. It's a bath mat with a yucca and saguaro cactus. Not too shabby! I got it. I think I got it. Let's see. I'll let you watch it first again. It's a bath mat with a yucca and saguaro cactus. Not too shabby! I think it works. I think it works. What do you... Wait, I'm going to... It's a bath mat with a yucca and saguaro cactus. Not too shabby! Yeah, it works. It works. All right. I got 2 not too shabbies. You guys inspired me. You guys inspired me. Apricus. Oh. Okay, Jolene, you gave a great idea. Apricus is Latin for sunshine. Really? Apricus. Here, I'm going to have to write down all these names. These name ideas. Let's see here. What was the first one? Explore Hadaguda, which means sharp. I liked Mariella. 2 L's. And then VJ had Frida. I'm just not feeling Frida, but I wrote it down. All right? Sorry. Jolene has recommended Apricus. I kind of like Apricus. I like Mariella too. So many ideas for what to name. What to name this this sunface. It is a sunface too, even though she's so well decorated. It doesn't even really show. I don't know. I guess it's the sun, right? Anyway, yeah. I mean, anything that's a circle with like little edges, you know, I guess that is the sun. Anyway. Africa? Africa. Well, we'll see. So that's like Africa, but with a P. Africa. Africa. Well, we'll see, man. So many. I'm so excited. I have 2 not too shabby videos. And the only problem, like, I can't upload them. It just takes a while to upload them. To upload the video. And maybe I'll just do it. So, hello. By the way, if you're just checking in, there's 5 people watching. Please check in. Say hi. Just type hello in the chat section. Tell me your favorite not too shabby. Also, give me name ideas for this new cactus-themed sun face that I bought today. All right. And meanwhile, I'm going to upload these videos. So, all right. Oh, wait. It's just hard. It's hard to do a live stream and upload my videos. So, anyway. Africa means full of sunshine? Wow. Full of sunshine. Why don't I just call her Sunshine? Call her Sunshine? Maybe I should just call her Sunshine. I like Mariella. You know, I'm kind of like one of those, what do they call them, ask-holes, where I ask for opinions or advice, and then I just do what I want. I think that's the official definition, but All right. This is funny. I have to use the bathroom. So, wait. I'm going to have to run to the bathroom. I'm going to keep the live stream going. All right. Wait. I'm going to put a sign that says "Went to the bathroom." Her and a smiley face. Seriously, I got to run to the bathroom. So I'm going to put this. Oh wait, this is so bad. This is such a bad live stream. Let's see if can you see that? Be right back. I'll be right back. I got to run to the bathroom. All right, give me a few minutes. So, all right. Thanks for your patience. All right. I'm back. Testing. Did everyone leave? Oh, there's still 3 people watching. Man, you're a good friend. Talk about a boring live stream. Talk about a boring live stream where I actually go to the bathroom and I bore you. But what can I say? So, is anybody still there? Hello? Oh, you guys. Maybe it's time to wrap up. But we've gone for 42 minutes. It's been an okay live stream. Actually, the commenting has been wonderful. Exploring, VJ, Jolene, somebody else I'm forgetting, and I apologize. But anyway, I just thought I'd do. I'm so excited about this. Sunshine, Mariella, Frida, Aguda, Apricus. I do like apricus. All right. Let's try to get a second wind going. Oh my gosh. All right. Jolene in the comment section. She sent me a picture of what it looks like in Oregon right now. I know it's really smoky. Hang in there, Jolene. Hey, Sam the King. Enjoy your pizza. On Monday, it was really smoky here, and then it cleared. But then we got a snowstorm. Most of the snow is melted now. My patio now has no more snow. So, yeah, Sam, why is our country crazy? I do agree. Things are embarrassing right now. So, yeah, well, I mean, we're a big country, though. We're a really big country. And every summer, I mean, there is a fire season. And so, the Northwest part of America, California, yeah, we had some pretty significant wildfires here in Colorado. So, So Sam the King, what's your suggestion? What should I name my new sunface? I bought this today. I think I'm going to put her in the bathroom. I don't know. Maybe I should put her down. I don't know what to do. I got so many. I could just buy so many things and just find places for it. I could even put it up there. I could put it see that bar going across? And there's that hole. I could put the sun face up there. So she's looking this way. Yeah, you're bad with names. What's a good British name? What would be a nice female British name for this ceramic sun face? What would you suggest? Elizabeth. There you go. That's a very British name. That's wonderful. Elizabeth? Yeah, it is. It definitely has a Mexican. I was thinking Mariella, Aguda, Frida, Apricus, which means full of sunshine in Latin. Apricus might be a nice one. So, all right, I'm just hanging out in my kitchen. Sometimes on these live streams, I try to be funny and I try to entertain. I just got to relax and just, I wasn't intending to buy anything. And then the Southwestern store, I just stopped by and I was like, all right, I got to at least stop by. And I bought this bowl. See that bowl? It's really nice. And it's got It's got a cattle skull. See the cattle skull? Let's see. Wait. Cattle skull and the saguaro cactus right there. And then I think that's a Mexican person with the sombrero. It shows the backside of him. And here's a prickly pear cactus. Isn't that nice? It's definitely a, Mexican themed. Yeah, there's another guy with the sombrero. He's kind of sleeping. And a saguaro. It's just beautiful. So I thought I would just put that. That's going to be like anybody cares. But from now on, everything has to go in the bowl or in the garbage. I can't just have things lying around in my kitchen. So like this pen goes in there. And, this little thing, this goes in here. Actually, I'm going to keep that out, but I'm trying to stay organized, So, Jolene, right now, I just think I'm just going to put, just stuff. Just stuff that accumulates and causes clutter. I'll throw it in the vase, I mean, I guess I could plant, could this be used as a planter? There is a hole. There is a hole in the bottom here. So, I mean, I could, plant something in there. What about a prickly pear? What if I grew a big prickly pear cactus in there? That might be kind of interesting. Really, I got to relax now. I got to just chill. All right. For the first time, anytime I do a live stream, I always kind of make sure, bathroom issues that I've already gone. And I don't know. Anyway, I just had to go. This is the first time during a live stream that I just had to say, I wrote this, be right back. I went to the bathroom and it was facing this for about 5 or 6 minutes. That's so bad. That's so bad. I'm so amateur, but hey, light bulb head. Light bulb head. Hey, what's your favorite Not Too Shabby? What's your favorite Not Too Shabby video? I'll play it, and I'll tell you the backstory behind it, okay? What's your favorite? All right? So, yeah. I think VJ left when I went to the bathroom. VJ, he was commenting. He's got some great comments. He said some nice things to me, man. This YouTube channel, man. Well, yesterday I made 2 great Not Too Shabbies. I was over Arthur's house, and he went to West Virginia University, and so he had this.
It's a West Virginia Mountaineers flag. Not too shabby.
All right, and then he was heating hot water for tea, and so I was in his kitchen and I made this.
It's a hot water kettle. Not too shabby.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha!
It's
a. Hey Tate, how are you? Hey Tate. Yeah, Tate. The hot water kettle. Jolene. Jolene. After my bathroom break, it'll be interesting to see how the rest of this live stream goes because that was weird. It wasn't that weird, but it was just weird enough, Yeah, light bulb. Tate, you're friends with VJ? Are you serious? Tate, are you friends with VJ? Are you one of the people that lives and works in California? Get out of here! That's something, Tate. Wow! Wow! VJ was saying, yeah, I got these friends that work in the state government in California, and that's cool, Tate. Light bulb, come on. Which one's your favorite? Don't be. Just tell me the first one that comes to mind. That's you like just made an impression on you, and I'll play that not too shabby. All right. And just to show you, it was Wednesday morning, and this is what my car looked like Wednesday morning, September 9th.
It's a lot of snow covering my car. Not too shabby.
We had so much snow. Most of it has melted, unfortunately. But isn't that amazing? I'm wearing my Walsenburg. This is kind of like, I've been wearing this during a lot of my live streams. This is kind of old. But I bought this, I think just a week ago. Walsenburg, not too shabby. Here, yeah, I bought this a week ago, and I made a not too shabby right in the shop.
It's a Walsenburg, Colorado hoodie. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, I made a video. I was kind of driving around outside of Florence. I made a video. I'm not going to upload it because I don't think it's good enough quality control. It is kind of pretty though. Here's where I was just driving on this dirt road where there were mountains in the distance and there's a lot of cholla cactus. And here's the video.
This is Fremont County Road 108. Those are the wet mountains out there. Just a lonely dirt road out there. It's a whole bunch of cholla cactus too. Look at all those chollas.
There. So I'm not gonna post that on my YouTube channel, but so I make videos and then I think, that's not worth sharing. Got to have quality control, quality control. Oh, hey, at that Southwestern store. Oh, wait, Sam the King. Yeah. Like that. The country I was in definitely looked like where you have cowboy films. Here, I'll show it to you again. Wait, get the volume up.
108. Those are the wet mountains out there.
You can picture cowboys on horses,
Just a lonely dirt road out there. It's a whole bunch of cholla cactus too.
It's beautiful country, man. Sam, when you come to America, someday when you come to America, you need to visit Colorado. Yeah. And yeah, like Denver is the big city in our state, and it's a big city. And then you'll see there's an interstate, I-25, that runs north-south. Most of the people in our state live there. If you go into the mountains, there's a lot of open spaces and rural areas. There's some towns. There's I guess some smaller cities, but it's way easier to just be in the middle of nowhere in, Western country, Yeah, Sam the King. Yeah. All right, so at the Southwestern store, I bought this sunface, all right? And then I bought this bowl. Show you the bowl, that little bowl, this right here, all right? And at first, I was looking at all the metal Swaros. Here's the They had prickly pear. There's a tiny one on the bottom right, a medium one bottom left, then they had a big one. The big one was like $169. It's all metal. It's metal. It's welded. So it's too much money. I have enough metal cactuses. And then they had more saguaros. I really thought about buying maybe one of these smaller, the colorful ones, and just having it in my kitchen, on my kitchen table. It's still a lot of money. Even the small one, this tiny one, I think was $69. So it's just a little pricey. And then here's the granddaddy, a big brownish, saguaro. It's beautiful, so wonderful. Oh, I'm telling you, man. Oh, you guys. Where did Lightbulb go? Lightbulb never told me his favorite Not Too Shabby. So, it's okay. He's forgiven. Actually, I bet you I've got a Lightbulb Not Too Shabby. Let's see here. Lightbulb Not Too Shabby. Let's see. Well, I have light-themed Not Too Shabbies. Like a guitar lamp.
It's a guitar lamp with a drum as a lampshade. Not too shabby!
Terry was laughing in the background. Or a reindeer with lights.
It's a lighted reindeer and sleigh. Not too shabby!
How many Not Too Shabbies am I at now? If you go on the playlist, and I'll just do that right now, I believe I'm at 1,949 videos. I made one Not Too Shabby today, and here it is.
It's Fremont County Road 108. Not too shabby!
Oh, and I've made two more Not Too Shabbies during this live stream. I just haven't uploaded them. Here, I made a Not Too Shabby of am I going to celebrate when I get to 2,000 Not Too Shabbies? Before this whole pandemic, last fall, my friends in Boise, Idaho, the agreement was I was going to go back there and have a party and invite all my friends and invite the media and have a party to celebrate 2,000 Not Too Shabbies. Testing. Are we going? I think we're still going. I hope so. My dumb piece of garbage laptop, it burps. Okay, I'm back. It wasn't long enough. Every once in a while, my laptop burps, and for like 5 seconds, it disconnects from the Wi-Fi, and then it comes back. And if I'm upstairs in my bedroom, it'll burp every 20 minutes. It's sort of a pain in the neck. And I don't know why. I think it's this laptop. It has nothing to do with the connection. So it always upsets me when that happens. And I'm too cheap to buy a new laptop or Chromebook. So anyway, I was going to invite all my friends, and I got a base in Boise, Idaho. So I don't know what I'm going to do for my 2000th Not Too Shabby. I know I won't be having a party because of COVID-19. So yeah. I don't know how the Colorado fires are doing. I'm assuming the snow we got certainly helped. I mean, it had to have helped. So, like a lot. Well, I could always do a live stream party. You're right. smoke a backwood or two. I could do a live stream where I like have a pizza party. Oh, that would be so great. A pizza party, and I'll invite Arthur and Dwight and maybe Terry, and we can have a party in my house, and we'll do a live stream during. Yes, it'll be so great. That's a really good idea. So thank you for the idea. So, and also Mariella really likes the idea. Mariella the sunface. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you guys. There she is in all her beauty. Mariella. Gotta love the prickly pear cactuses on her. Isn't that amazing? It's nice. This is nice, man. Ha ha ha. Take care, Tate. Tate, take care of yourself. I made 2 not too shabbies today. And here's the second one. Let's see.
It's a bath mat with a yucca and saguaro cactus. Not too shabby!
Ha ha! That's the bath mat in my bathroom. So... Oh, you guys, man. Oh, here's the sunface.
It's a cactus-themed sunface. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah. And this cherry vanilla, go get this at Walmart. Cherry vanilla flavored sparkling water. I should call a southpaw. Wait, let me call southpaw. Let's see if southpaw answers his phone. It'd be cool to interview him. He was my first roommate when I moved to Colorado Springs in 1997, when I was a much younger man. Come on, Josh, answer the phone. Josh. You don't get cool flavors like that? Really? Really, that's too bad. It's just a basic Walmart brand flavor. Do you have Walmarts in the United Kingdom?
Josh Dengler with Southpaw Masonry. I look forward to speaking with you. Have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Josh, I am live streaming right now. This is Steve Garuffi. I was just trying to spice up my live stream, so I thought I'd call you and just interview you. You could just be a co-partner in my live stream as we talk about the warden or, you know, whatever. Yeah. So call me back if you get this in the next 10, 20 minutes. All right? Because I am live streaming. We'd love to all get to know you here. Sam the King, Tate, Jolene. So, all right. Talk to you later. All right. Yeah, you don't have, you have a shop called Asda. Really, like, seriously, Sam the King, this is a big deal in the United Kingdom. They're just like flavored, like sparkling water. It has carbonation, but it doesn't have sugar. It has no sugar, no sodium, no calories, no caffeine. So it's kind of like you get the feeling of carbonation, almost like a soda. But it just has a lovely flavor, like cherry vanilla. Here, I'll show you my other flavors here. I do have other flavors. Here's strawberry and cream. See that? Here's white grape. Move that one over, white grape. And you can see that, white grape. So you got white grape. Oh, this is a good one. Tangerine mango. tangerine mango. And I think that's all I got. Yeah. And then cherry vanilla. These are just some of the flavors. They've got 15 flavors maybe. So we'll only put these back in. There you go. Good stuff. Yeah, we do some things right. We do some things right for sure. In good old America. So I'm tempted. I should call someone and just see what they're doing. Let me call Jeff. I'm going to call Jeff in Highlands Ranch. Jeff. He's in some of my live streams. Let's just spice things up a little bit. Come on, Jeff. Nobody answers their phone anymore. I don't answer my phone either. Come on, Jeff.
Hello?
Hey, Jeff, it's Steve. Steve Groofy.
Steve?
Jeff, I am live streaming right now.
Okay.
And I was
I'll log in.
well, if you want to, you're live right now.
I am?
Well, yeah, like the live stream's going on. There's 5 people watching. Sam the King, Jolene, some other people, not sure who. So, yeah.
Well, all right. Wow, here you are right here. I'm with you. I'm watching your live stream. I'm watching you talk to me.
You know what? Before you answered the phone, I was like mad. I was like, he's not going to answer the phone. I was like, come on, Jeff. But you are reliable. All right, Jeff.
Well, thank you, Steve.
What's one unpopular opinion that you have that's like, go ahead. You got an unpopular opinion?
An unpopular opinion?
Yeah.
About somebody? Unpopular opinion.
We could always just talk about Thomas. Just talk behind his back. That'd actually be pretty fun.
Talk about Thomas behind back? He's on vacation coming up this week, and he's working overtime today.
Where's he going for his vacation?
He doesn't have enough money to go anywhere, so I think he's just going to do some short hikes around here in Colorado.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I know that feeling where it's like you go on vacation and then it's like you don't want to spend money, but you need to get away.
Oh, yeah.
Thomas should come to Westcliff. He should come to Westcliff. He can stay here for free if he wants.
You can send him a text message and see if he wants to come down there. Maybe he'll do a hike down there with you.
Yeah, he's
looking for something to do.
Is he really?
Yeah.
All right, I might contact him. So, Jeff, this live stream has been so weird. I got 5 people watching. It's just me. Sam the King is the only guy, a British guy, commenting right now. And, it's been okay, but then around the 35-minute mark, I really had to go to the bathroom. So I actually made a sign that said, "Be right back." I went to the bathroom, and I turned it right to the sign. I was gone for 5 or 6 minutes.
Wow.
My live stream lost a lot of steam right there. Hey, Sam the King says hi. Sam the King says hi. He's a British guy.
Sam the King. Oh, there he is. I can see him because I have it coming up with the...
Yeah. So, Jeff, I'm curious. What are your thoughts about my YouTube channel? Go ahead. You can be honest.
Your YouTube channel?
Yeah. What do you think?
You're one of the people that I subscribe to. I have 150 people that I subscribe to, and you're one of them.
Wow. Well, thank you. That's cool, man.
I watch more live streams with you, though, because you do a lot of live streaming.
It's really fun. It's really fun. So, and then plus, YouTube has suddenly, they've raised, in the old days it was called search engine optimization.
Yeah.
But somehow I got more of a higher reputation where people are seeing my videos more when they search for things. So I'm getting way more people commenting and watching my videos. So I'm just kind of excited.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You need to get like 1 million subscribers.
I know. I know.
A way to get you to get that.
1 million subscribers?
Yeah, so you get a big silver YouTube plaque behind you. 1 million subscriber. Pretty soon you're independently wealthy.
Independently wealthy. That doesn't sound too shabby. I just want to have I'm going to have a party when I get to 2,000 not too shabby videos. So originally I was going to Boise, Idaho, where I've got some friends there. We're going to have a party. But now I just might do a live stream. Invite a few of my friends. We'll all wear masks though. You know?
Go to Boise, Idaho?
Yeah, I was there last year and I made, with my friends, it was like 11 or 12 not too shabbies in a day and a half. I was on fire with the not too shabbies. So.
You going to go to Arizona again?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm definitely going to Arizona. I think I think right after the election. I got a couple of things I got to get done in November. You know. Yeah. And then, so sometime right around the election, so trying to avoid politics today in my live stream. Yeah, I know, for sure, yeah. And there's a congressional race and a state senate race that's, you know, I want to make sure I vote, so, you know. Yeah. But
what are your thoughts on, do you have any thoughts on that you want to tell us?
Yeah, Jeff, come on, you know where I stand. I mean, I was a Republican for 20 years, and of course, I could never vote for Trump. And then definitely, you know, 2018, I voted straight blue, and of course, I'm voting straight blue in 2020. It still blows me away. You know, yeah, things are just really troubling right now. So.
It is.
You know, but
the pandemic and the election coming up.
I know. Hey Jeff, what are you driving these days? Let's change the subject because I seriously I still have my old Honda Civic. What are you driving these days? What are you driving?
I have 2 cars. I got a Honda Pilot and I still have my Ford Explorer.
What year is that?
Ford Explorer. It's a 97 Ford Explorer, and then I have a 2017 Honda Pilot that I bought 3 years ago.
How many miles does your Ford Explorer have?
215,000.
Wow, that's great. Good for you.
It's actually not very many for a 24-year-old car.
Well, that's true. My Honda has 269.
Wow. Yeah, but it's a Honda though. It can handle it.
No, I know.
And my wife just bought a Toyota RAV4 hybrid. It gets like 44 miles to the gallon.
Really?
And yeah, that thing's amazing. If you ever get another car, get something like that.
A Toyota RAV. Wait, is that a pickup?
No, it's like a little SUV.
I'm not a fan of SUVs.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
how about Jeeps? How about? I don't know. You just seem like with all the driving that you do, you need like a little SUV, all-wheel drive. Gets really good gas mileage. You can get up there higher up in the mountains.
Sam the King says hybrids are great. So
they are great, especially at 40. It really does. I can't believe that this vehicle gets 44 miles.
Oh, the RAV4?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's a hybrid SUV.
Yeah.
I've seen that. I was actually looking at a Toyota Corolla hybrid where it was like 53 miles per gallon.
Oh my God, it is.
And I was like, well,
Toyota's got it going on with the hybrids. They're like, they know what they're doing.
And I heard that the Prius, they may be like phasing that out because now everything is hybrid.
Well, if you get a Toyota Corolla that's getting 53 miles a gallon, you know, the Prius was kind of one of those cars that look like the green car, you know.
Yeah, I know. It always looked a little weird.
and now you got a Toyota Corolla, and you're getting like RAV4s, and they also have a Highlander, but they've had that as a hybrid for really a long time. And it's a big SUV, and it probably gets up in the high 30s for gas mileage. But
yeah. By the way, to the 6 people watching, if you're just checking in, I'm having a phone conversation with Jeff, and we're talking about cars. It's not very interesting. And the main theme here, Jeff. Hey, Jeff, did you see my cactus sunface? Did you see it?
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. I bought this today at the Southwestern Decor store in Pueblo.
All right.
It's got a prickly pear. Probably in my upstairs bathroom. It's not it should be like in a more flashy, show-offy area, but my bathroom upstairs needs it. So, yeah.
I see you get some more stuff hanging on the wall back there.
Yeah. I've got my 3 library. Like I spoke at a whole bunch of libraries back in the day, and the libraries would have little posters, and sometimes I would take the posters home with me. So I have 3 that are framed there. And here, actually, Jeff. You'll be into this. Let me get some light in here. Get a little bit of light. I have here a picture of Silvercliff in 1879. The mayor of Silvercliff, when I visited Town Hall, he gave me this. And it's a picture. Silvercliff was a really big town for a few years.
That was like a city.
Yeah.
Huge.
It was like 8,000 or 9,000 people.
I was amazed that back in the 1800s, like Cripple Creek probably had close to 100,000 people live up there back in the 1800s.
100,000? Really? That many?
Yeah, I think I seen a population of like 110,000 in Cripple Creek in the 1890s. There were so many miners up there. It's just amazing.
So what I read, what the Wikipedia page says was when Silvercliff was at its heyday in 1879, 1880, Denver had the biggest population. Leadville was number 2, and Silvercliff was supposedly number 3.
I believe it.
And then Silvercliff quickly died off within, I think, like a year or two.
I did some research on some people. I remember Pueblo was like one of the highest populations in Colorado territory. I couldn't believe that. Because Denver was so small, and Pueblo was the big place.
Was it?
Yeah. In fact, when Colorado Springs started, Pueblo was already there, and they were, they got the railroad that ran down to Colorado Springs, and then they wanted to finish it off and get down to Pueblo because it was a big city already. Colorado Springs had just started back in 1871.
I think Pueblo, because there were so many mines in southern Colorado, like Trinidad, Walsenburg, like Chaffee County, Fremont County, and they would bring everything into Pueblo, I think, and then they had a railroad, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that went in right after 1871 because William Palmer ran it from Denver down to Colorado Springs. That finished in 1871, and then they finished it the next year, 72 or 73, all the way down to Pueblo. But Pueblo already had a newspaper, and they were pretty big. Jeff
knows everybody. He really knows his Colorado history. This is amazing to have the Jeff talking about this kind of stuff.
That's because my wife's family was started in Colorado Springs, basically.
Jeff, when are you coming to visit Westcliff?
I wanted to come down when I was on vacation, but I ended up going to Grand Junction. I went to Moab and saw some petroglyphs on the side of some rocks down hiking.
Are you there's that one place called Thompson Springs. It's north of I-70. Is that where you're talking about?
We actually drove down. I've been to actually right there at exit 2 and right by Fruta. It's exit 2, which
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And they got some, and there are actually paintings on the wall there. But we drove down to Moab.
Okay.
Well, it's probably 30 miles south of Moab, and you go back in there, and my brother-in-law took me back in there, and they have Newspaper Rock. You can look that up on the internet. And it's a big rock that's got all these petroglyphs, and then he took me, we went out hiking, and my God, I couldn't believe how many petroglyphs were on the side of these rocks. It went on for like a quarter of a mile. Really?
Hey, I've heard, when I lived in Fruta, I never got to that hike on exit 2. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's one, I haven't been north. If you go north, there's supposed to be some more, but we always go south, and there's like a blue heron that's up on the wall. Those are actually paintings. Yeah, I think they call those pictographs. Yeah.
And then when they carve it, that's called petroglyphs.
Yeah.
Anyway, wow, Jeff.
A lot of Native American stuff out there.
Yeah, that eastern Utah, western Colorado.
Yeah. That was the first time I ever been to Moab.
Are you serious? You've never been to Moab, Utah?
Yeah, we went down the scenic road, and we took the back ways, and the next thing we know, we're like 170 miles away, and we're in Moab, and we're just enjoying ourselves.
You took the Slot Canyon, the road with the Slot Canyon?
Yep.
That's really gorgeous, isn't it?
That looks like Monument Park when you go through there.
Just looks like arguably one of the most pretty. It's pretty.
It is. It's amazing.
When I lived in Fruta, I would try to get to Moab. Every couple of months I would get down there. But I should have gone more. You know?
And it was so, because I know how you like Denver. So populous. But it was nice to get away from the population and get out there. I mean, there was nobody out there.
Well, yeah. Yeah. How are things in Denver? I haven't been there in 2.5 years.
Well, it's locked down. Restaurants don't have anybody coming in.
Really?
When we go to the restaurants, we're always the only one there, seems like.
Really? Do you eat inside the restaurant? Or?
Well, yeah, we do, but I'm always embarrassed because we're like the only ones.
Are you serious? Wow.
So, because most people just go in and they get pickup. Like, we go to Smash Burger, they got you got to try this bake. It's called a double brisket burger. Oh my God, it's so good. We go in there and we order that, and then we sit down, and everybody's just looking at us like, "Oh, you're going to eat here?"
Really?
Yeah. Well, can we? Well, yeah, you can, but everybody else just gets takeout.
Yeah. All right. By the way, there are 6 people watching my live stream right now, and I don't even nobody's commenting. So,
nobody?
Well, Sam the King was commenting. So this live stream, it was like my usual live stream where I was kind of entertaining, had lots of things to talk about, and the sunface was the main thing. And then once I went to the bathroom, I was gone for 5 minutes. Almost everybody left except 1 or 2 people. And now it's just kind of like a dud. And I'm just, airing it out, biding time. So it's all right, though. Hey, I still want to get a convertible. What do you think, Jeff? Have you ever earned a... Hey, wait, actually, Sam the King is still commenting. Sam the King said this is like an interview. Jeff, have you ever owned a convertible car, and would you recommend one?
I owned a 1980 Fiat Spider, and it's fun to have. I wouldn't make it my regular vehicle.
Yeah, a Fiat Spider? That sounds pretty cool. Why wouldn't you recommend it for your vehicle?
I don't know. Being in Colorado, you can't do it in the winter. And then I noticed that in the summer, the top down, and you're sitting at a traffic light, it gets kind of hot.
Well, that's not an issue for me because I live in Custer County. We have 0 traffic lights. So.
Yeah, so you can always be moving.
Yeah. A 1990 Fiat Spider. Yeah, the other thing, too, is I go to Arizona in the winter. So that's not an issue either. So I can enjoy a convertible in the winter. Part of me wants to go to Florida, Jeff. Arizona is a little more my it's my thing, with the cactuses. But I could do something crazy and just go to Florida. I know. I'm pretty boring. Oh, hey, Jeff. I saw your comment. I don't know. Like, this isn't that interesting. But I'm always willing to play a not too shabby video. So like I say it a million times, what's your favorite not too shabby? And I'll tell the backstory. Jeff, what's your favorite not too shabby?
Well,
do you have one?
I thought of a not too shabby you should do, but now I can't remember what it was. But
No. Well, tell me your favorite.
Anything.
Huh?
Anything you have, any kind of waterfall or something like that.
Well, I got a whole bunch of waterfalls.
Yeah. I probably don't have a favorite one, but if it's got waterfalls.
Why do you like the waterfalls?
Rainbow Falls and Manitou Springs is one of my favorite.
Here, I'll give you a waterfall not too shabby. Okay. I really like Drift Creek Falls in Oregon. This was last October. Here it is. Okay.
It's Drift Creek Falls.
Drift Creek Falls?
Not too shabby.
Ha ha ha. Drift Creek Falls. Oregon is amazing because you have mountains. You've got a lot of mountains. They're not as big and then a lot of water. Yeah. A lot of mountains and a lot of water. And man, it's just like always, yeah. Here's one called Silver Falls. Here, let me play another one for you. Here we go.
It's Silver Falls. Not too shabby.
Yeah, it's not too bad, not too shabby.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Sam the King loves water stuff. Yeah.
How about Fish Creek Falls and Steamboat? You ever do that one? You ever been to Steamboat?
I've never been to Steamboat Springs.
You got to go see Fish Creek Falls and Steamboat Springs. It's only like 2 miles right outside of town.
Fish Creek Falls?
Yep, and if you see it in the spring, it's like really amazing.
Really?
A lot of water comes down there.
Okay.
You really should go to Steamboat one of these times. You'd have fun up there.
I probably would. I know. So.
Then you can drive over to Craig, and then you can go down the Meeker.
I don't know. Well, I mean, is Craig interesting?
Well, it's
the little desert town.
Little cattle town that doesn't have any trees, and it's out there in the middle of nowhere. When you live in Denver, and it's just nice to be where there's no people sometimes.
So that's why you like going to Craig?
Yeah, well, even like your little town, it's just nice to see it, not a lot of people. Because I see people all the time. I go to work, I go to work at 3 o'clock in the morning, I never see anybody, and then when I come home at 11:30, and it's just a mass amount of people.
Yeah, I know.
Everywhere.
I know. All right, to all 8 people watching, thank you. I've been going for an hour and a half, all right? It's been a good live stream. There's been some not so good parts, but you can always check in and say hi. Tell me your favorite not too shabby and your location. All right? Okay, now getting back to Jeff here. Yeah, what was I going to say? You know what? I was living in Smellytown when I bought my house in Westcliff.
Yeah.
And for
you didn't like that.
4 weeks, every weekend, and I had long weekends, like 4-day weekends, and I would come to Westcliff. And I remember just it was so unbelievable to roll into the Wet Mountain Valley and to be like, I'm away from everyone. Actually just outside of Wetmore. That's when I was like, wow, there's no people here. It's nice, So, and it was just
to drive through Denver every time you did that.
That was awful. Yeah, I would take I-25, or I would take the E-470. I would take 285 through Brighton, Platteville, those awful towns. And then I would take it's like $10 to drive from Brighton to, I-25. It's just,
on the toll road.
The toll road is just awful. So, anyway, I don't want to be too negative, but I'm so thankful. Yeah, I don't have to go through Denver. I haven't been to Denver since April 2018. Yeah.
Wow.
So I feel like I'm free. I'm a free man. I haven't been to Smelly Town or like all those towns north of Denver, Loveland, North Glen, Westminster, all those, just everything north of Denver. I have not been on I-25 north of Colorado Springs. So I haven't been to Monuments, Castle Rock, any of that crap. What do you think about that?
Well, that's not what you want to do, then that's good. Castle Rock's okay. It's a nice little town.
Really?
Down there in you get down there in Larkspur. Larkspur's a nice, quiet little town.
That whole I-25 between Denver and Colorado Springs, you can just feel it's too insane. There's too many crazy people driving. There's too many people.
You got to get off I-25.
Well, yeah, but even Castle Rock is just like, there's too many people.
Get out there at Monument and go up Highway 105. It's almost like Westcliff along there.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's very quiet along Highway 105. If you go from Monument to like Sedalia, there's no towns. There's no towns and there's hardly any cars. I always take that road all the time just to get out of the beaten path.
Well, all right. I'm sure all those people in Monument, Palmer Lake, they drive on that road.
No,
they try to.
They all drive down to Colorado Springs, or they always take I-25 because it's fast. I take the 2-lane road.
But there's people. I guarantee you, there's people in Monument that commute up to Denver.
Oh yeah.
Man, what an awful life. That is an awful way to live.
We have a lot of people that drive up to Castle Pines from Colorado Springs. You wouldn't believe how many people that work at where I work at my store. And I go, I don't know how you got people do this. Drive 55, 60 miles one way and then 55, 60 miles going back the other every single day.
They live in Colorado Springs and they work at where you work?
Yes. We probably have a dozen people that do that.
Why would they? That's crazy. Do they get?
I don't know.
Why don't they just get a job at a supermarket near them?
I don't know if they just. I don't know. I have a grocery manager that he's worked down there, but he doesn't like the stores down. But he really likes our store. I go, oh, man, I don't like a store enough to want to drive 55 miles one way.
Wow, I know.
It takes you an hour. And then last year when we shut down I-25 because of a blizzard, he was stuck up here.
Oh my gosh! Could he sleep at your place of work?
Yeah, I actually went in at 3:00 in the morning, and I didn't even realize that they had shut down the highway because I go to sleep so early, and I get to work, and I'm like, why is all these cars out here? And then I get in there, and there's people that I had worked with the previous day, and they're still there. People were sleeping in the chairs at Starbucks, and I'm like, why are you here? We can't go home. And some of these people lived in Castle Rock. Now, Castle Rock's like 5 miles away. I go, you can't even go home 5 miles? And they go, no. And they were sleeping in the chairs. We had people sleeping up in the lounge. And then I went in there, and my grocery manager's still there. And he goes, I haven't even went home. He goes, I went upstairs. I went to sleep for 6 hours. And he goes, I'm coming back to work.
Oh, my gosh.
And you're just like, wow. But see, I went the back way. So I don't drive I-25. I went to this back way. And they go, they were looking at me like, how did you get there? How did you get here? I go, well, I went the back way. I go, it's fine.
Well, you went the back way? What's the back way? From Castle Rock?
Well, from Highlands Ranch down to Castle Pines, I take it's like Quebec and Monarch. I take this back road, and it was all plowed. I got up at 2:30. I get on the road, and I go, wow, it really snowed. And I get on Quebec and Monarch, get down to Castle Pines, and I go, wow, the plows have been out. And then I get into the parking lot, and I notice all these cars, and they looked like they had been abandoned because there was so much snow on it. I even got the mail, because the mailbox is out behind the store. Got the mail, and pulled in, and I walked in the front door, and everybody's just looking at me like, how did you get here? I go, well, I just drove.
Oh, Jeff.
And I look and I go, "Oh, you people live in Castle Rock and Colorado Springs," and they go, "We can't go home. We've been here all night."
Oh my gosh.
It was pretty funny. It was pretty amazing.
Oh, Jeff, man.
And then that's when they had to the highway was shut down and they had to pull out all those cars, tow all those cars. They had 25 miles worth of a traffic jam on I-25. And that's what happens is you get on I-25, you get stuck in traffic, and then the snow surrounds you, and then nobody can go anywhere. So they're just stuck there.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy, Jeff.
It was.
Oh my gosh.
Not for me though, but
man, my life is so much simpler here, Jeff.
Yeah.
We don't have any highways. We used to have little 2 lanes. If you're in Westcliff, there's 3 ways to get out of town. Pretty much northwest, southeast, or east. And they're all just 2-lane highways.
Yeah.
And it's usually they just plow it. They got 1 road to plow. Each road, This doesn't take that long.
And it's not all congested either, so they get it plowed.
Yeah. Wow, Jeff. We are talking to the one and only Jeff, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Glenda. Glenda, how are you? Welcome. Wait, hold on. Jeff, hold on a second. I got it to 7 people. Everyone, this is my new sunface. We're not sure what to name her. I think I'm leaning towards Mariella. Mariella, this is my new ceramic sunface. And I just wanted to show her, look how happy she looks. She's got prickly pears on her cheeks. Isn't that crazy? Prickly pears are thorny. Oh my gosh. And then there's a swallow right there. She's got a couple of hummingbirds. There's one right there and one right there. Anyway, that's all I got to say. So, Glenda, how are you? Jeff, Jeff, this is weird for you to be on the phone. And then...
Is it?
No, it's cool. That's great. Hey, by the way, this video has been brought to you by... This is actually Colorado history. It's a little watercolor of the Morley Ghost Town Church. Jeff, have you heard of the Morley Ghost Town Church?
No, I don't think
It's south of Trinidad. It's near the New Mexico state line, right? Not far from I-25. There's an old church that you can see. And what happened was, it was a mining town in the 1890s, 1900s, and it was going, and it was one of those, it was one of those mining towns where the corporation owned all the land. So they built the housing for all the workers. They had a school, a post office, all that stuff. And then finally, the mining declined. And by the early 1950s, there was only 10, 15 people living there. And they closed the mine. They decided to knock down all the buildings, just destroy them. Because they didn't want to abandon all these buildings. They were even worried about liability. So they destroyed all the buildings except the church. The church just said, you know what? We don't want to mess with God. So we're not going to knock down the church. And now the church building still sits there, and the ceiling has, the roof is crashed in, but it still has the face with the cross, and so it's kind of interesting. So I visited there. I took pictures, and then my friend did a watercolor. So there's the picture right there. Morley Ghost Town. Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like the one in San Luis.
San Luis?
Yeah.
San Luis,
Colorado, the oldest town in Colorado. They have a little church too.
Yeah, they have that church up on that hill that's I think it's still in operation.
Yep.
It's like a tourist spot. San Luis, Colorado. So, anyhow. All right, let me just ask you this. Without elaborating, who are you voting for president?
I'm going to vote for Joe Biden.
All right, that's all. Just
I mean, what choice do I have?
Well,
I can vote for other people, but I don't want Trump to get any more advantage.
I know, and
I'm going to throw my whole support behind a man.
You're implying,
I didn't really want.
But you're implying that you wouldn't ever vote for Donald Trump.
No, I would never vote for Donald Trump.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how your viewers think, but I don't like.
Hey, Glenda, if you're still watching, good luck with your fantasy football team. Lena's mom in the chat section is Glenda, my longtime friend. She was a part of my friendship board on coloradoguy.com. And she's also in my book. She hosted me on my first Bike Across America trip. She hosted me on all 3 of my trips. And she, at the beginning of the West Texas chapter, she and Sean are mentioned. So.
I got that book.
Oh, look, you got this book?
Yeah.
It still sells.
A copy of that book. I got it from Amazon, and then you sent me 2 I gave them as gifts.
Oh, thank you, Jeff. Thank you. You know, this book, it still sells. I get a little bit of commission every month. Not a lot, but I sell a few books every month, give or take. That's kind of cool. And I promote it. I usually promote it on my live stream. You know, and sometimes I talk about the trip, or I tell Bike Across America stories, and I share my Amazon link. So, you know.
You're gonna still go to the libraries and have your talks?
You know, I haven't done one in 2.5 years. I stopped. My last one was April 2018. And actually, that was in Smelly Town that I did that one. And actually, let me show you. Hold on a second. I still have that poster. Let me see here.
I really enjoyed the one you have here.
Oh, that's right. You attended the one in Littleton?
Yeah.
That was
library.
The library talk in Littleton was the biggest crowd. There was, I think, 65, 66 people. That was crazy. I just tried to be funny. I tried to just let the slideshow. You know. Anyway.
It was very enjoyable to watch.
Well, I appreciate it, Jeff.
Very good speaker.
I tried. So, but I haven't done any more library talks. I don't know. I had a couple of. There were a few library talks where the one in, you know, there were a few where like only 4 people showed up, or 3 people, and I was just thinking, you know, come on, I don't need to be doing this. So there was that. I mean, there was one where there was 4 people. I won't say the town, but 4 people showed up, and one was the librarian, and like 2 was a couple that just had the most stern-looking faces the whole time, you know. And so then I was like, oh my gosh, I got one person that seems into this, and I was like, forget it. Maybe I'm being too negative, but so. Hey, take care, Sam the King. Take care, Sam the King. Enjoy your pizza. So, anyway, I don't mean to sound negative. Do you think I should do more library talks?
Well, if you can get them like the Bemis Library, maybe you can do another one. Maybe they'll let you do another one there since that was your biggest crowd.
You know, I remember the program director at that library. She wasn't discouraging, but I remember she was like, yeah, usually it's like 100 or 120 people, and they show up to every program we do. So she was like, you know, only 65, 66 people came to yours. And I was like, all right, you know.
You said, well, that's the biggest one I've ever had.
I know, it was the biggest. I got to tell you, though, I had some good ones in Arkansas. I had some good. Here, I'll show you. 2 of these. This is a poster in Fort Smith, Arkansas. See the poster? Bike Across America, Tales from the Road. There was only like 8 or 9 people that showed up to that one, but it was still fun. We had a fun time. The librarian was very nice. Then this one, that actually was the same day. I was in Bella Vista, Arkansas. It's northwest Arkansas corner practically, really close to Missouri. And Bike Across America, Steve Garuffi. And then I will say Berthoud, Colorado. I'm not a fan of northern Colorado, anything north of Denver. But Berthoud, Colorado, they made this great poster. The librarian, I think her name was Elizabeth. She was really friendly. I think I should email her if I can find her contact info. But they made this poster based on my book cover. So is that neat?
That was nice of them.
Yeah. And actually, here, I'll show you this one. When I was in Smelly Town, they made this great poster. I got to find a frame for its size. I think it's 18 by 24. It says Bike Across America, Stories from the Road. And then on the left here, it says, right here, it says, this man rode across America on a bicycle 3 times. Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, it is an honor. It is an honor. So, this is a great poster. So, so I thought, I don't want to be like a Donald Trump egomaniac narcissist where I need so much praise and all that. But I did create, like, I just had that little section with the 3 posters because it just reminds me of that time when I was speaking at libraries, and it's cool to become an author. It's fun, especially when strangers read your book. Strangers read your book, and then when your friends read your book, there's always that feeling like, okay, what do they really think? That kind of thing. And when strangers email you and say, "Hey, I loved your book," blah blah blah. That really feels good. So,
how many books do you sell off of Amazon, like per month?
I mean, right now it's like 1 or 2. It's nothing. It's nothing. When they first came out, December 2014, December 11th, 2014 is the birthday of my book right here. I was selling so many books because I really had a lot of friends, and they were buying books for Christmas as Christmas gifts. And around the second day, it was the 54,000th bestseller for the print version. 54,000th, maybe it was 52,000, somewhere in the 50s. So that's pretty cool to have my book selling that well, So the last time I checked, about a week or 2 ago, it was 1.8 million bestseller. So, but if you sell one, at that point, you're only selling 1 book a month. But if you just sell a few bucks a month, you're back to 700,000, 600,000. So, anyway, Jeff, I have a question for Jeff and for everyone who's watching. It looks like there's 6 people. If you were to write a book, what would you write about? What would be your topic? What type of book would you write? A fiction book? Nonfiction? A cookbook? A kid's book? Poetry?
I'd probably write something on family history.
You'd write something on family history?
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. All right.
Some family history, or maybe my history, or the history of the people that I knew that I touched in the past.
Wow. Yeah? That's pretty interesting.
That might be a good title, Touching the Past.
I'd love to see a book about, I say this because you're such a great historian. There used to be a railroad that connected Texas Creek, and it came up to Westcliff. And I'm assuming it probably kept going to Walsenburg, but I don't know for a fact. But Texas Creek to Westcliff, because you can see the railroad grade in a whole bunch of places. And I hiked up to the railroad grade in Texas Creek too. So
is that part of what's now the Cumbres and Toltec, I wonder?
I don't even know the name of the railroad. It might be.
Because, the Cumbres and Toltec goes along down there, but it's kind of like isolated because it's all cut off. I just wonder if that's part of it.
Oh, the Cumbres Toltec, that goes down to Chama.
Yeah.
Well, we're on the east side of the Sangre de Cristos, though, so I don't know if it did. But anyway, it'd be interesting to see what the...
And, the Denver Rio Grande went all the way up to Durango. I wonder which way it went. Probably didn't go down to Walsenburg. Probably went a different way.
Denver and Rio, really?
Denver Rio Grande went all the way to Durango. In fact, that's the one that went up to Silverton.
Wow. Oh, my gosh, Jeff. Colorado history.
Big railroad. We'll look it up here.
Jeff's looking up a railroad, a historic Colorado railroad. So, and by the way, while Jeff's doing that, let me do a commercial for my book, Under a Triumphant Sky, a Bike Across America story. There's my name. You can just look me up on Amazon. Just type Bike Across America, and there's about 15, 20 books of people who've done it, and they wrote a book. And you'll see my bright red cover. You can buy it in Amazon format or Kindle format. So it's the story of my first Bike Across America trip in 2008. My bike was stolen on the trip. I wanted to quit. I had so many flat tires. There's a lot of drama. But I kind of write the book in a way where I'd like to think it's very personal and, read the summary, the introduction about the book. You can actually read some pages, read the reviews, good and bad, and decide whether or not you want to read it. But it's my story. It's my story here. So, Under a Triumphant Sky. I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't promote it that much except for on these live streams. And I'm emotionally past it. For a while, for about 2 or 3 years, I was promoting it, library events, doing all sorts of things to promote my book. Now, it's gone by the wayside a little bit, but anyway. So that's my commercial.
The Denver Rio Grande did go down there.
The Denver Rio Grande went where?
It went down to Pueblo, Walsenburg, and then it went west up to Creed.
Oh my gosh.
And then it hooked into the Cumbres and Toltec, all those lines. I'm looking here. It says Capers. Is that near you somewhere?
No, I've never heard of Capers.
Florence, Canyon City, and then south of Florence, it had a stop at Capers. Stopped at Walsenburg, stopped at Alamo. Look, I'm trying to think of these places around here because I don't really see.
Alamo is like some railroad town. Yeah. Where's Alamo?
It says it's southwest of Pueblo. I'm looking at a map from like 1899 of the Denver Rio Grande Railroad.
Yeah, that name Alamo rings a bell.
And then there's like a little spur that went to Capers. See this, and it looks like it's right off of what would be I-25 right now.
Really? Wow.
Denver Rio Grande went all the way down to Trinidad, and then it went west to Bon Carbo.
Bon Carbo, yeah.
Yeah.
There's all those there were mines there.
Yep. But I think the closest one I can see is, and then it went to Canyon City, Florence.
Wow.
And then the Alamo would be closest to you.
Wow.
And then there's Villa Grove.
Villa Grove. I was just there.
And then there's southeast of Villa Grove is Orient.
The Orient mine, yeah. I'm Colorado guy. I have pictures.
Yeah, so the Denver Rio Grande had a spur to Orient.
That was a big mine back in the day.
And then it went all the way to Durango, and it went all the way up to Grand Junction, Ouray, Telluride, Silverton.
Wow.
Every place that there's a highway now was a railroad.
Really? Wow, 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 wow. Isn't that something, man? Wow.
The big one that nobody thinks about is you could take the Denver Rio Grande from Grand Junction, but you went down through Leadville, Salida, Canyon City, and then the Pueblo. You can go into Pueblo.
Wow, wow, wow.
I've never seen this map. You go from Durango down to Farmington, New Mexico, and the Cumbres and Toltec line. That was the Denver and Rio Grande.
Wow, 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 Jeff. Isn't that something?
Yep, that's pretty cool.
Wow. Wow.
Even got Manitou on here.
Manitou Springs, good old Manitou.
Yep.
You know,
days.
I mean, I think back at that time, and I did my best in my life. Like, in life, as long as, you know, like, I look back and I'm like, man, I wish I would have enjoyed Manitou even more. I think I did enjoy it. I was there for 4 years.
Yep.
And that was at the very beginning of my ColoradoGuy.com days. And I used to go to that arcade a lot. Hey, Glenda, it's so nice. This has been a boring live stream. Thank you for stopping by. Good luck with your fantasy football team. Thanks for, seriously, this has not been an exciting live stream. All right, I hope you're well. All right, take care, my friend. Okay. Good old Glenda. Glenda, Lena's mom. She's in the book. She's a real life friend, and she's hosted me. She's helped me on all 3 of my Bike Across America trips because I went through West Texas, and she just helped me. So, good friend. Anyway,
Oh,
so
you only got 4 watching now.
I know, Jeff.
That's because everybody's got to go eat dinner.
I know. When I went to the bathroom at about the 35-minute mark, it killed the light. It just killed the momentum. And my theme wasn't that exciting. I'm just talking about this sunface and rah, rah, rah. I mean, come on. You can only talk about this so much, you know. I'm actually making buyer's remorse. I'm already starting to think, you know, I should have saved my money. You know.
On the sun?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. My birthday is in a few days. So I was like, you know, I need something in my bathroom. I need a sun face. And so I bought the sun face for my bathroom. And I bought this little pot, this little cactus pot for my kitchen. So, because I need this. I can even put flowers in it or something. Or just whatever, you know. So, you know.
It's very, very southwest.
Yeah. Have you seen my house? I've got Rosita back there. And then I've got my metal cactus. Have you seen my metal cactuses, right? See my
out there on the back patio.
Yeah, I've got a saguaro and some prickly pear. I'm not sure how long the delay is, but to everybody, you can see it. There's my cactuses right there. Then I've got a couple.
Your aspen tree survived the snow.
Yeah, my aspens survived the snow. There's the. And I think you can see my sun faces. I got a couple more sun faces out there. Yeah. You know.
And a balloon.
Oh yeah. You see the hot air balloon? I don't want to go too far out here. Here. It spins with the wind. And it's got a Zia. It's just great. So I got another sun face. What was that?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I got the sun face. Here, I'm going to show everyone. I'm going to show it Not Too Shabby. I got the sun face in Taos, New Mexico. And let's see. Hot air balloon, Not Too Shabby. Here it is.
It's a metal hot air balloon with a Zia. Not too shabby.
Lots of passion in that one. So yeah, I got that one in Taos, New Mexico. Definitely got the southwestern kind of thing going on. So actually, here's a real hot air balloon in Westcliff. This was 2 years ago. I totally forgot about this. Here it is.
It's a hot air balloon. Not too shabby.
You ever been in a hot air balloon?
I have never been in a hot air balloon. Part of me really wants to do it, but part of me thinks it's kind of dangerous.
Oh, no, it's really fun. We took one down there at Chatfield Reservoir, because we didn't live very far from there at the time, and the guy took us up on the balloon, and then they could steer those pretty good. He actually floated it over our house and got up like 100 feet above our backyard. I'm like, wow, this is amazing that you can target these hot like this.
Wow.
They just get it up to they can get it at certain altitudes, and it'll just move with the winds, and the winds all change different directions. But I couldn't believe the guy got it all the way to our house, which we lived about 4 miles from Chatfield, but he got that hot air balloon, got all the way to our house, and we were like, I'm looking at my backyard, and we were like 100 feet above the backyard. It was amazing. And then we touched down on the water on Chatfield. He touched it on the water. It's really fun. You should try it.
Well, can you steer, though, a hot air balloon that much?
What they do is they go up and they can tell the directions. The winds change directions on your altitude. So
Yeah.
you go in one direction and they just go higher until it changes to another direction.
Really?
Until it gets you to the direction that you want to go. And then he got it to go to the direction to where we live. We could point at our house. And I go, we live over there. He goes, well, I go, how close can you get to our house? And he goes, well, let's see. And it's like 4 miles away. And he got it all the way over there, and we were like right on top of our house.
Wow.
And then he got it, and then he can go up higher. He went right back to Chatfield. He goes, yeah, we're going to do a dip. We're going to touch the water on the Chatfield. And we touched the water.
Wow, Jeff.
It was amazing. We did that for an anniversary, like back in 1987.
Is it one of those things where as long as you don't look straight down, you won't have, fear of heights or all that?
I don't really have fear of heights, but I guess if you have fear of heights, it's maybe not something you want to do.
I mean, that might, yeah. That's a great story about hot air balloons, Jeff.
Yeah, they're fun.
Wow. Well,
what was another thing was they always have a chase truck. So every time the guy would move around, there was like a truck down below us trying to follow us down on the road.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there was always, in case something happened, that they'd have a truck close by. And it was pretty amazing to watch this guy trying to maneuver down there, and and then the guy's going over our house, and the truck's down there trying to maneuver through our streets down there.
Really? Oh my gosh.
And then we go back over to Chatfield, and he's going back into the state park, and then we went around Chatfield. You could see the guy trying to drive around, and I go, wow, that's a lot of work for somebody to have a chase truck.
Wow. They're important, though, chase trucks.
Yeah. Just in case something happened that they'd be close by.
Wow. That's really great. Wow. What an exciting live stream.
Yeah. Hey, you've been going for 2 hours.
No, it's all right. I don't mean to sound sarcastic or whatever. No, this is good, Jeff. No, first of all, it's really good to just talk to you. It's really good to talk to you. So, Jeff, I gotta call Thomas. Thomas needs to, Westcliff.
Tell him to come down.
Yeah.
He'll do it.
You think so?
I've never seen anybody get off work at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, drive clear across Colorado to go be ready to go hiking at 2 o'clock in the morning. He's a hiker.
Is he still putting bazillions of miles on his car?
He is.
How many miles has he put on his?
Well, he's probably got. I'd have to ask him. I bet he's got over 60 or 70,000 miles, and it's only like 2 or 3 years old.
Really? Okay.
And then you'll have to ask him because he got it stuck. He got it stuck up in the mountains. He took this road and he got so far stuck back in there on this 4-wheel drive trail, and he had to call. He tried to call the highway patrol to see if they could help him get out. And then he called a tow truck company, and they go, "We're not going back there to help you." And then he finally they gave him a phone number for these volunteers. That's all they do is they rescue people that get lost in their cars. And they went back there, and they literally had to tie ropes on rocks up above his car, lift his car up off the ground with all these ropes, and put it back on the road, and then helped him down the road to get him back to where he needed to be.
Where did he get stuck?
I can't remember where it was. But we were just, and if your Facebook page, he's got pictures of it, but he got a little car damage on his, because I think they tweaked one side because they had they literally lifted his whole car up off the ground to get it back on the road. And these guys do it for their volunteers, and they didn't even charge him. They just went out there and they just did it, and they just do it just to train to rescue other people that get stuck like that.
Thomas.
So he gets in trouble sometimes, but he always seems to get out.
That's good to hear. I got stuck once on a road in Arches National Park. It was kind of like it wasn't like, you didn't need high clearance, but it was just kind of a rougher type road. And then it went through a wash, and there's no water, and you couldn't even really tell it was a wash, but it was just soft sand, and my wheels just sunk.
Yep.
And that was awful. That was an awful.
And you had to call a tow truck, get you out.
Yeah, I called one of the rafting companies, and they towed me out. And I forget, they kind of damaged my car a little bit too. And it's kind of questionable.
Sometimes you just get so far back in there, there's nothing they can do. I mean, you're going to end up with some kind of damage.
Yeah, I know. Anyway.
There's some guys with a YouTube channel. That's what they do. I've been watching them. And there's people that'll get so far stuck up in there, and these guys will end up like in a town, and they'll fill up with gas, and the people at the gas station will say, "Yeah, we know about this guy. You guys are never going to get that truck out." They go, "Well, we'll see." And these guys are really good. They did the same thing that they did to Tom's car. You know, they get all these Jeeps, and they get all these winches or whatever, and they had this one truck. It got so stuck back in there, and they got that truck out and didn't damage it at all. Finally got it all out. And the guy said, told one of the guys, if you can get that truck out, you can have it. And they got it out, and he gave him the truck.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Yep.
That's something, Jeff.
I haven't been that stuck.
I'm trying to think. I've pushed my luck. I've pushed my luck. I'm a little older now. I'm at that age where I think more. So I don't do as much crazy stuff. I try to get my friend Dwight, my neighbor, he's got a Ford truck. And I got him to drive up Hermit Road. Way up. Not quite to Hermit Pass, but way, way up there. So we're going to drive to the Cloverdale mine one of these weekends. So that's a sort of northern Custer County in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. So, there's only 3 people watching now. Wait a minute, Jeff, you're watching, and that means there's only 2 other people watching.
We're dying.
No, it's all right. There's 2 people.
2 people watching.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
You know what? And I'm streaming you on 2 different devices, so that could be me.
No way! Are you serious?
I'm streaming you on my Roku, and I'm also streaming you on my computer.
Oh, Jeff.
It says 3 now.
Jeff, this isn't good, man. I just like doing these live streams, though. Maybe I do them too often. It's one of those things where if you only do it like once every couple of weeks, people are all excited. Like, wow, let's talk to Steve. But now I do them about like twice a week, sometimes even like 3 times a week. So then people get tired of me, you know. I don't care, though. I just like I don't know. So
maybe you're going to have to live stream on site somewhere.
On site? Well, what do you mean? My kitchen on site?
Well, like Starbucks or something.
Yeah, no. Well, I used to do live streams. The Starbucks in Canyon City, I loved doing them there because it was like, but it was noisy and people in the background, and it was it was great. So, hey, by the way, everybody, what do you think of my Walsenburg, Colorado hoodie? Walsenburg, Colorado. And that picture of the mountain is Mount Sniffles. The peak on the left there.
Sniffles.
Yeah, Mount Sniffles. So,
is that a lake on there too?
I don't think...
Like a lake. Looks like a lake from here, but maybe not.
I don't think... I could see how it looks like a lake. I don't think it's a lake, but it could be. I mean, I'm looking down on it, and it doesn't... It could be a lake. Whatever it is, it's a great Colorado hoodie. So, Jolene, welcome back. All right, everybody, Jolene. Oh, we got 7 people. This is exciting. We got 7 people watching. Jolene, how are the fires in Oregon? So, by the way, at the 35-minute mark, I totally screwed up this live stream. And I had this, because I had to go to the bathroom. I had to go. So for about 5 minutes, I was upstairs using the bathroom. And I just put this right in front of the screen. Be right back. And then everybody left. Everyone left. Hey, George. By the way, if you're just checking in, tell me your favorite Not Too Shabby video, and I'll play it, and I'll tell you the backstory about that Not Too Shabby. All right, George or Jolene. Oh, Sam the King, welcome back, Sam the King. Your pizza is finished. That's great. Sam the King, what's your favorite Not Too Shabby? Do you have one that, is just one of your favorites? George said, oh my God. Does that mean he has so many favorite Not Too Shabbies? You like the videos when you speed them up. Which ones, Jolene? What are you talking about? Yeah, what's your what's my favorite Not Too Shabby? I have so many favorite Not Too Shabbies, but the one that I don't know why, but it just always comes to mind was 2 years ago in my kitchen. And a combination of the thumbnail, the delivery, and then the thing that I was focused on, it just all worked together to just be a top-notch Not Too Shabby. And it's the 3-pound bag of cheese raviolis. Here we go.
It's a 3-pound bag of cheese raviolis. Not too shabby!
Not too shabby! Not too shabby! It's a great one, isn't it? 49 likes, 2 dislikes. How about that? Harper Larp, my friend in the United Kingdom, said, oh, blank. I wasn't ready for that level of enthusiasm at 5:45 a.m. Jack says, the raw emotion in this. One for the history books. So, somebody else says, I love the thumbnail. Let's just play that one more time. Let's just play it.
It's a 3 10-pound bag of cheese raviolis. Not too shabby!
Oh, you guys, man. Oh. All right, Sam the King likes the... I really want specific not too shabbies. Sam the King likes the pineapple coconut. Not too shabby. Pineapple coconut sparkling water. Oh, here it is. I don't really remember this one too well. Pineapple coconut sparkling water. So let's play it. Let's see what it's like. Here we go.
It's pineapple coconut sparkling water. Not too shabby.
Hey, Jeff, you're making too much noise on the phone.
Oh, sorry.
How about if I let you go?
Okay.
It's so good. Seriously, it's really nice talking to you. You're a great friend. I really appreciate
talking to you.
Yeah, you take care of yourself, and I'll call you another time. We'll talk about politics or whatever, but you know where I stand. All right, take care, my friend.
All right, talk to you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
That was Jeff. That was my good longtime friend, Jeff. All right, he was making noise. It was good to have him. He was just helping with the conversation. Here's that pineapple coconut sparkling water, not too shabby. Here we go.
It's pineapple coconut sparkling water. Not too shabby.
Where was I? Wait, where was I?
It's pineapple coconut sparkling water. Not too shabby.
I don't know where I was. 1 year ago. March 2019. I don't know where I was anyway. Oh, hey, George. George, I didn't make it to downtown Portland. I'm sorry. I was staying in Gresham. And I was like, I knew it was going to be a drive, and then I was like parking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't visit you, but I'll play a not too shabby for you of Oregon. I don't even know that I have a Portland. I was in Gresham. I don't even have any. I'm sorry. Jolene, you got to tell me your favorite. Go look. So, all right. So, Sam the King, you really like the indoor water fountain. Here we go. Water fountain, not too shabby. Yeah, my water fountain is right. See that? See right there. See the brown? That's the indoor water fountain, and that's my cattle skull. But here's the water fountain. And I do recall I was robust and animated with this one.
It's an indoor water fountain. Not too shabby!
All right, George. George, be nice, George. YouTube flagged you. So, it's all right, George. I'm sorry I didn't visit you. Listen, I'll look. If it wasn't for the pandemic, I'm pretty sure I'd be back in Oregon this fall. Seriously, I wanted to go back to the Northwest. But with the COVID-19, and now the fires, that's a big deal. But anyway, so. All right, let me play the fountain again.
It's an indoor water fountain. Not too shabby!
So, all right, George, you're a longtime fan. I have 1,909 not too shabbies. And I made, this is like an hour and 45 minutes ago in the live stream. I made 2 not too shabbies. Maybe I'm due to make a third not too shabby. Let me see here. What can I make a not too shabby of? I just got to do something. How about this water print? This watercolor print of the Morley Church. This. I really need to do a third Not Too Shabby. Hold on, I got to find something in my kitchen. Let me find something. Since I'm doing... Man, I got just like... I don't want to do a food one right now. What should I do a Not Too Shabby of? This is pretty, but I'm going to hold off on this. Cherry vanilla? I could do a cherry vanilla. Wait, have I done a cherry vanilla? Let me just look this up. Cherry vanilla, Not Too Shabby. Let's see. No, I've never done it. I've done a cherry habanero, Not Too Shabby. Blue raspberry cherry Powerade, but I haven't done. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do this. Here we go. Here we go. Give you your money's worth to all 7 people watching. George Jones, I dedicate this Not Too Shabby to you. No, I don't have a spatula. So I can't do a Not Too Shabby of that. But, yeah, I'm going to do the cherry vanilla. Here we go. Oh, Jeff. All right, let me get focused on this. Okay. It's cherry vanilla flavored sparkling water. Not Too Shabby! I don't know how that came out. Let's see. Let's see how that came out. It's cherry vanilla flavored sparkling water. Not Too Shabby! Wait, let me look at my junk drawer. I have like a drawer here. Sometimes I've got pipe tobacco. I've got like blue scissors. Let me just do, you know what? I don't like this cherry vanilla one. I'm going to just do blue scissors. I'm just going to do blue scissors. Let's put it right up here. I just want a really random, odd blue scissors. Here's the toy snake. Remember the toy snake? My pipe. All right, here we go. I think the blue scissors is going to be better. All right. All right, here we go. It's blue scissors. Not Too Shabby! All right. I think that's going to be it. That's going to be it. Let's see. It's blue scissors. Not Too Shabby! Wait, let's try that. Wait. It's blue scissors. Not Too Shabby! What do you think? I think this is a good one. It's blue scissors. Not Too Shabby! All right, that's it. That one's getting uploaded. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I could smoke my pipe again. Maybe I should smoke. I'm so bored. Maybe I'm not bored, but I'm just in a mood. I'm just in a mood where I'm just anything goes tonight. That was a good one. The scissors, Not Too Shabby. This one is getting uploaded. It's blue scissors. Not Too Shabby! I don't know. I don't like when... All right, wait, now. When I do the Not Too Shabby, and I'm focused on something, and then I pop my head into the camera, my thing is I always want when I say not, my face has to be in the screen, right? So I don't want to be like, it's a fist. And I'm like, not, and you can't see my face. I want it to be not too shabby, you know? So if I say not to the first syllable or two and you can't see my face, I don't like that. I'm very particular on my not too shabbies. And this one, I barely get my face in. Here, well, I'll play it one more time.
It's blue scissors. Not too shabby!
That's a great one. We're going to upload it. The only thing is I can't upload the videos until after the live stream. Okay? Because I actually use my Chromebook to upload, and then it'll slow down the computer. So, hey, hello to all 7 people watching. To anyone new or whatever, check in with your favorite Not Too Shabby. Tell me your favorite Not Too Shabby, you know, and I'll play it, and I'll tell the backstory behind it. Where's my phone? Where did I put my phone? Oh, here it is. Yeah. So I got this cheap, a few weeks ago, the theme was I was smoking a pipe, and I might try to just smoke a pipe. So, but today's theme is this. I'm pretty sure I'm calling it Mariella. Mariella. Very pretty name for a very pretty sun face. She's got prickly pears right on her cheek. Oh my gosh. Is that amazing? Just beautiful. It's not too shabby. I'm like an artist with my not too shabbies. I'm not really good at much, you know. Like, there's nothing to be envious of me about. But when it comes to making not too shabbies, I am damn good. That's just the truth. So let's put some pipe tobacco in here. If I recall, I did a live stream about 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago? And smells all right. Anyway, the last time I did the live stream, I recall not enjoying smoking this pipe, you know. But kiss the cactus, son. Yeah, that's right. George, how did you find me? How did you find me? Was it through Funhouse or was it Reddit? I'm just going to smoke a little bit. Anyway, smoking a pipe. So the NFL football season starts in earnest on tomorrow, Sunday. I'm so excited. Who's an NFL football fan? Who's an NFL football fan? I'm into fantasy football. I got my team called the Garbage Cans. So, George, you found me just by searching Not Too Shabby? You just searched Not Too Shabby. Wow. You know, deep down, like, I live a good life. I have nothing to complain about. I really do live a good life. It would just be funny. Like, I don't even know that I want to be famous or, like, nothing like that. I really don't. I'm sure there would be negatives to being, like, to have millions of subscribers. But it would be funny if the Not Too Shabby thing, you know, went worldwide. It would just be funny. It would just be so funny. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm infamous. Okay, so I'm infamous. Yeah. So, actually, infamous, though, is kind of a negative. If you're infamous, that means you're well known for something, but it's kind of negative, you know? So, anyway, so I just have fun with the Not Too Shabbies. Hey, Hickleberry, your favorite. Okay, by the way, again, if you're just tuning in, if you don't know what to say hi, give me your location, or just tell me your favorite not too shabby. All right, so the rocking chair. And if there is a backstory, I'll tell you what the backstory is. For this one, this was just 6 days ago, it says. This was at Arthur's house. Wait, this was at Elizabeth's house. Elizabeth. And I won't reveal her identity. But anyway, I was over Liz's house, and she had a rocking chair. And here's what I thought of it.
It's a rocking chair. Not too shabby!
There you go. So there you go. It's just a rocking chair. I love rocking chairs. I'm a big fan. Come on, give me another one. Hickleberry, what's your second favorite not too shabby? George Jones, what's your second favorite not too shabby? Come on, just dump it out. What do I do for work? I'm a mental health therapist, and I do all my counseling for the last since May of 2018. I work remotely. I see all my clients by video or phone. I'm a mental health therapist. Counseling, I do counseling. So I work with people. I work out of my living room. So I work from home. It's a very rewarding job. George Jones, if you don't know like what to do, or you're still, I don't know how old you are, but go be a therapist, man. I'll encourage you with that. So sometimes my clients, I'll share my YouTube. If I've got a scenery video, occasionally I'll send that to clients because I do message with some of my clients. So they kind of know I'm a YouTuber, but most of them don't know that I'm this crazy, not too shabby guy. Or once in a while, a client will be like, "You're this crazy guy. I watched your videos. Not too shabby. Not too shabby." I love my clients. I try to help. Try to encourage them. Try to help them with whatever issues they're facing or going through. Most people just need someone to listen. Most people, I really do believe 50%. I mean, it depends. Every person, every issue is different. But I would say on average, 50% of helping people is just being a good listener and showing that you care. Being a good listener. Part of being a good listener is showing that you understand what they're experiencing, having empathy, putting yourself in their shoes, and then 2, just showing that you care. That's half of what a good therapist does. So then my other piece of advice is, whatever your problem is, make a YouTube channel and make videos about it. No, but I'm a YouTuber. I'm a big believer. Whatever your thing is, you should be making YouTube videos about it. If you're an expert on cooking, like baking cookies, make videos about baking cookies. If you're an expert on whatever, just artwork, or you're like, I don't care what it is. Like, everyone has something that they're passionate about, that they're an expert at, that they're really good or funny about. Make videos. So, yeah. Hey, there's 9 people watching. This is amazing. We got 9 people watching. This live stream has been going for 2 hours and 36 minutes. And the first 30 minutes were great. There was like 4 or 5 people. VJ. There was a guy named VJ. And we were talking for the first 20 minutes. And then I went to the bathroom. And I put the sign right in front of the screen. And for 5 minutes, I was gone. And everybody left. Like, everyone except 1 or 2 people. And, like, they weren't even commenting. So then for a while, it was like I was trying to build the live stream back up. And then, like, at the hour, 20-minute mark, I called Jeff. I called Jeff on the phone. I was talking to him for about 45 minutes. And for a while, it was like really quiet, except for Sam the King. And now we're back up to 9 people. Yeah, it's picking up again. Hey, Maelstrom, Mariella, the friendly, happy, beautiful sunface says hello to you. Isn't she pretty? She's a lovely Mexican sunface with saguaro cactuses. She's got a prick. Look at those prickly pears. She looks great. She's smiling. There's even prickly pears on her cheeks. Look at that. Right on her cheeks. Oh, my gosh. Made in Mexico. Right there. It says Mexico. So, Mariella. I've decided on a name. And her name is Mariella. So, George Jones, I do kind of like, I'm not too, I don't know a lot of Bruce Springsteen's music, but I know his big hits, Glory Days or Born in the USA, or he had a bunch of hits in the mid to late 80s. I grew up in New Jersey, which is something New Jersey's so-so, but anyway, what was I going to say? So I remember Bruce Springsteen. I was a teenager in the 1980s, mid to late 1980s. So, yeah, I remember Bruce. Isn't that something? Growing up in New Jersey. When we talk about music, the only problem is I don't like playing music during my live stream because then YouTube gets all bent out of shape about copyright issues and all that. So, yeah, George, thank you for the sympathy. I appreciate it a lot. I got out of New Jersey as quickly as I could. When I was 20, pretty much I graduated college, and then 1995 is when I got out of New Jersey for good. And, yeah. I had a good childhood. I had a good, family background, but I did get out of New Jersey. So, Maelstrom, what's your favorite Not Too Shabby? Or if you've already given me one on a previous live stream, give me your second or third favorite. I want to play it and tell the backstory behind it. And by the way, I've made 3 Not Too Shabbies during this live stream. Here's the first one. It's a cactus-themed sunface. Not too shabby. All right, I did the classic Not Too Shabby with that. And then I went upstairs. I did my bath mat in my bathroom. Here it is. It's a bath mat with a yucca and saguaro cactus. Not too shabby. Oh, yeah. And then the third is the scissors. I just did this one 10 minutes ago. Here we go. It's blue scissors. Not too shabby. The toy snake. Maelstrom. All right, but that's your favorite. But come on, give me your second favorite. I want your second favorite because I always play the toy snake. Come on, Maelstrom. The pressure's on. I'm putting the pressure on you. I'm sorry. George, I don't know the name of that film company. I'm not sure what that is. So. Oh, Sam the King. The old truck. Old truck fountain. You know what? Here it is. Here. Sam the King, I'm so glad you gave me the exact title because I was looking for this during a different live stream and I couldn't find it. There's an old truck. This is in southern Arizona. Why Arizona? Only like 15, 20 miles from the Mexico border. And they turned this old, rusted out pickup truck, I think from the 1930s, maybe 1940s. They turned it into this whole water fountain monument. And here it is. Wait, there we go. Come on, play.
It's an old car car turned into a water fountain. Not too shabby.
Wow, 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 wow. Isn't that nice? Wow, wow, wow. And then I have a video of that. I've got a video of that. Here it is. Running water fountain. What do I call it here?
My mom was a lifelong Democrat.
Made out of an old pickup truck.
Poverty.
Here it is. This is a long video, but I just want to play part of it just to show you. It's so artistic. It's so here.
Look at this. I'm in Y, Arizona, a gas station, travel center kind of place. And there is an old car.
It's coming out of the driver's side too.
Into a water fountain.
This is so cool.
Fountain. Look at this.
Ha ha ha.
Look at this car. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. See? It's called the Why Not Travel Store.
All right, so you get the idea. Okay, Maelstrom, I put you on the spot. One of your favorites is social distancing. Social distance shabby. Here it is. This is a really popular one. And this was, early pandemic. Here we go.
Keeping my social distance from Dwight. 6 feet. Not too shabby!
Ha 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 ha! Isn't that a great one? Ha 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 ha! Oh, you guys. How much longer am I going to go? I've gone for 2 hours and 43 minutes and 49 seconds. How much longer am I going to go? I should have quit. It was around the 1 hour mark. I was down to 2 people. It was like 3 people and nobody was commenting. Yeah, you like the not too shabbies where someone interacts with you. Yeah, those are pretty good. You know which is a good one? The tall saguaro. And Bill Rogan said, I'm going to video bomb your video. Wait, let's see. Is it tall saguaro cactus? Here it is. Watch. He video bombs it at the very end in kind of a weird way. It's just so perfect. All right, here it is.
It's a tall saguaro cactus. Not too shabby!
He just sticks his face in there. So I like that one. I'm a big fan of that one. So, all right. Sam the King, I might cook a pizza myself. I don't know. Should I have a pizza? Oh, gosh. George, your question, yeah, that's... Maelstrom. I just watched smoking a cigarillo. Why are we smoking a cigarillo on the top of a mountain? Why not? Like, why? I don't get that question. Why not? Why can't I smoke a cigarillo on a mountain? Cigarillo, that's an old one. Actually, I'll tell you. Wait, this is the video that Maelstrom's talking about. Smoking a cigarillo.
I'm smoking a White Cat black grape flavored cigarillo. Not too shabby.
That's an old one. That's an old one. It's got 12 likes and 9 dislikes. 12 likes and 9 dislikes. And I don't even know. Wait, let me see what the comments are. 420 blaze it. No, I I don't condone recreational marijuana use. Disliked because of pronunciation. What? I didn't pronounce it right? Disliked because of pronunciation. It's a cigarillo, right? What the hell? How do you say it?
I'm smoking a White Cat black grape flavored cigarillo. Not too shabby.
Oh, you guys. Oh, my gosh. Mariella, welcome to my home. Welcome. I hope you enjoy it here. I'm going to put you in my bathroom upstairs. I'm sorry. But you'll fit. You'll be great. You'll do great there. You know. So maybe I'll switch them up though, because like Rosita's over there. I could put Mariella over there, and I could put Rosita in the bathroom. I could switch them all up. You know. I don't know. I might do that. We'll see what I do. So. Oh, you guys. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time. Oh, hey, smoking a pipe? Or smoking a pipe? Here, I did a not too shabby during my live stream. Here's that one.
Smoking a pipe. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. I think that was during my live stream. Hey, Hans. Hans, how are you? Hans, I've been doing a live stream for 2 hours and 49 minutes as of right now. Isn't that something? And I want you to meet Mariella. Oh, here. Jolene, you bring up the special not too shabbies. Here, I have a not too shabby of my pepper spray. Let me show you that. Pepper spray, not too shabby. Right here. Here it is.
It's my pepper spray canister. Not too shabby.
So then, Alan in Washington State did, he kind of took that not too shabby and he made a special one. And here it is.
It's my not too shabby shooting gun. Not too shabby.
There you go. So, Joel, then there's also the Not Too Shabby song tribute. Not Too Shabby tribute song. Let's see if this comes up. Here it is, the Not Too Shabby. Aikila and his friend made a song, and then they kind of put the Not Too Shabby in there. And then I made a video where I put more Not Too Shabbies. Here's part of it.
I believe when we help others,
Oh,
we
shut up.
succeed.
I hate
For
these
years,
commercials.
I volunteered.
There you go. And his name's Just Love Man.
So, I'm a big time professional candy crusher. My nickname is the Crusher, and that's because I candies. I'm a pro, so that's right, the Crusher.
It's a really soothing, it's kind of a smooth song.
Not too shabby. It's Bonnie's Unisex Styling Salon. Not too shabby.
And on it goes.
Percocet pills.
Anyway, on and on it goes. So that was Aikila. Here, I met him in. I just want to play this because he was such a. Him and Eric helped me so much. He has a specialty license plate. Here, the people that made that song are right here. I met them in Reno, Nevada.
It's my Reno friends, Aikila, Eric, and Sandra. Not too shabby!
Ha ha ha! Here you go! Ha 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 ha! You guys. All right, should I just go? I'm going to go for another. I want to hit the 3-hour mark. I want to hit the 3 hour. This is like a marathon, you know? And I got the Rocky theme song in my head. Da 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 da. 7 minutes right now. Just I gotta hang in there and just work the clock. Run the clock out for another 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Da 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 da.
Not too shabby!
Da 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 da.
It's a pile of tires.
Da 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 da.
Not too shabby!
Da da. Hey Hans, it's 6:30. It's 6:30 in the afternoon. See, there's still sunlight. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. You can see the sunlight. There's still sunlight here. Hans, what are you doing up this late? Why aren't you asleep? What's wrong? Why aren't you sleeping? Da 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 da. 5 more minutes. Da da da. Let's play some more Not Too Shabbies. Da da da. Ooh.
It's the Water Dog Lakes. Not too shabby.
I wanted to be reverent to the beauty of the lake. It just felt right, you know. Instead of shit, da 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 da. Yeah, no, seriously. You know what? I love my European. Like seriously, if it's 2:30 in the morning in Germany, 1:30 in London, that tells me you guys are real friends. Like you're so dedicated, and I really appreciate my European friends. And I don't have any European. I searched for Europe Not Too Shabby, and it gave me the border fence between USA and Mexico.
It's the U.S.-Mexico border fence. Not too shabby.
And then it also gave me these golden aspen leaves from 5 years ago.